fucking thing is really irking the fuck out of me this morning, dog. So I don't know why I keep looking. I keep looking at this motherfucker. Look, look, I'll stop. Look. I'll stop. Look, I'll put this in. And then I'll lose it. And I'm like, fuck it. You know? And I feel better though. And then I look again and shit, the fuck am I looking for? Goofy ass. Fuck, you already know what the fuck you just did. What to say? Yeah, bro. I don't know what the rest of you niggas be going through. I be going through some shit. But say that was just they've been so it's like weirdos and shit, man. There's so many of y'all. That shit crazy. I think just I want to look this right now. I want to like ignore that shit. I really don't want to. I don't want to be pretending like you are, like your shit ain't there, like you know, maybe you don't really talk. What about fucking foul clothing? You know what? And I keep thinking this is the bargaining chip with motherfuckers. Motherfuckers want me to be more quiet about what it is I feel about the relevance of the world and what's happening in the world by trying to shove these fucking characters in my face. I got my own characters and shit. I'm gonna pretend to be those characters or imitate those characters to the best of my ability, irregardless of what the fuck it is you think or how you like how I'm speaking or anything like that. And I'm one of these people. I'm not gonna bend over for you or bend to your will. You know what I'm saying? For the sake of you presenting me with some type of problems. Nigga,
boy,
no, listen,
whatever you're doing,
stop doing it.
Some of Solly's crew have been stuck up.
Snap
Hostage
your
type
fucking head,
situation.
man.
You think you can
Fuck
sort it
out
out
of
for the
here.
geezer? Or have you got other fish to fry?
Chill out with all that. Yeah.
Shit.
All right, now, come back.
Okay. I hope whatever else you're doing's important.
What you say? My bad. Oops, I gotta get ready to go. Hey man, I mean spiritual and all this shit crazy. So, no, yo, man, whole time, say this, look, you know what kind of little princesses is around this bitch, dog? You know, and to each his own, like I said, I keep trying to tell motherfuckers, respect is feuded, and respect to you whoever you are. I have no qualms with you, I don't have no problem with you and all that type of shit. Dog, listen, look here. You know what you over there doing? Mysticism and shit, but stop playing with me like that, nigga. It's never gonna happen. I'm not built like that, I promise. Real shit, bro. Like, real talk, nigga. I don't give a fuck what your eyes look like. You got a pair of fake titties on, or none of that, nigga. You had a sack of nuts on you. It's a wrap. Fuck you talking about, man? Bitch, you gotta do that shit, bro. Real talk, man. You know, niggas trying to be forceful with their energy and shit. And be like, bro, nigga, look, man, stop. Stop. Or you end up broken. Fuck for real, man. You don't want to be the flat-handed on my fucking boot. That goes for a male or a female. The fuck are you with? Chill out with all that shit, man. Real, this bitch. No. This bitch. I don't know who the fuck she thinks she queen of the goddamn damn, dog. Weird asshole. Got me looking at you some type of way, man. Like, man, that motherfucker theatric shit, when you get spoiled like this, take a look. Like, dog. Chill out, be like, help. Hate being mad. No, not that way. I need lash and all that shit. Got my fucking nerve, man. Especially when the enemy is fucking floating around, using masks and shit, trying to pretend to be motherfuckers. They ain't doing it, you want to be one of them. Motherfucker, why? Cause you mad about something, you hurt somewhere? Get your bitch ass out of here. Get your bitch ass up talking to me. Bitch. Fucking, oh, out of here, man. know what I'm saying? You want me to be less of a man than more of you. I'm talking, bro. This is what I am. Like this sometimes, and another way sometimes. But I'm not like that. You know what I'm saying? It's funny. You know all that shit. Look, I can't even fucking play with you. I would hate to not be able to be cool with you because you know how to fucking act around. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, listen, dog. Stand that shit. My nigga, look. You know what I'm saying? Bro, really though. I understand there's poppers and plumbers and shit that work, working you out, stressing you out, trying to stretch you out all the motherfucking time. Like, there's shit literally working against you. You know what I'm saying? For whatever reason. So, you know, like, I don't know, bro. I see a gay nigga somewhere doing weird mystical shit. What's for that? You know what I'm saying? I try to fucking put it through music, you know, describe what it is that's going on. Bro, this no nigga, I'm fatalistic than a motherfucker. I know that. I bet you better fucking know that. Don't play with me like that, nigga. Boy, you motherfucking man, bitch. Fuck. People got these hoes out here with whatever weird shit they on. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, you wouldn't be mad because I don't want you, so you gonna try to fucking whoop some magic on me. Bitch, you out here like, fuck you, dirty ass hoe. You a hoe. You a whole hoe. You fucking out here being irresponsible with everything about your ass, man. Fuck out of here, man. You're not even a woman. Fuck off, bitch. You slithery. Slimy. And look, bro, it's none of that. It's a fucking dark creature with light, with really shiny eyes somewhere and shit like this, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But it reflects itself in the world that way, and it detects itself in people and shit, and that's how you move. Bro, I think you better shut the fuck up talking to me. Really. I think this is, nigga. They're like, dog, you know, nigga, listen. In order for you to even get me to consider bending my knee for you, right? First of all, you have to be an honorable, gentleman, trustworthy, light person. In order to consider, look, man, you know, and these motherfuckers be trying to weigh shit against you and shit, and you gonna hold things over your head, you know, that type of shit. We ain't talking about motherfucking capturing your motherfucking, whatever the fuck, your fucking bride and queen and shit, and then having you do it, but that's different and shit, nigga. You better stand the fuck out of the way. I'm gonna fucking touch people down. You know what I'm saying? That's I'm sorry to say that, but I would have to, of course, I'll be ingeniously working on the way to fucking free whoever it is to be in prison. You know what I'm saying? But in the meantime, I would have to be working it out. You know what I'm saying? Which is why I don't like belonging to people belonging to me. Because they end up being collateral. Fuck that. Hey, so look at that motherfuckers, man. I'm here all the time. And you know, people. You know what I'm saying, nigga? Look, man. Think, man. Think what's going on here. Shit, man. I mean, peaceful and shit. You know what I'm saying? Fucking shit. Nigga, you would have to have a dragon. You know what I'm saying? For me to even consider. Nigga, I'd have to be somewhere chained up, nigga, in a room full of fucking vicious pit bulls, nigga. Like, just, nigga. Okay! You know what I'm saying? Good luck getting me in there, though. Gotta make it to me, get me, incapacitate me, move me along, and get me over to where the fuck it is you need to get me or to chain me up without me doing a motherfucking thing about it. Good luck, nigga. Fuck everybody. Right, nigga. Ain't been a nigga built like me before. Should have. Where the fuck are they at? They all doing this and shit. Fuck is going on? You know? That's not acceptable to fucking be more manly and it's big, bro. You being a person, obviously, all that's understandable, dog. But that's it. It's constant. Constant. Like somebody trying to fucking, nigga, listen, you can't make decisions for me. You can try and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? You can try to fucking be a warden on spirits and all. Listen, this shit's ridiculous, bro. I can imagine what a normal motherfucker goes through. They must not even be aware of this shit, what the fuck so ever. You know, or they just like, demon time. Nigga, listen, bro. You wanna fucking talk about demon time, nigga? Man, shut the fuck up. Fucking demon time, nigga, shut the fuck up. Boy, I'm about to eat you alive, nigga, every day. Every thought that you have and shit, nigga, trying to twist it up all the time. So you just a fucking, you know what I'm saying? You can't even be normal around your fucking kids, nigga. You can sit there and fucking kind of talk. Fucking handle leap out and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta control it. No, man, imagine you a man with all that discipline. You got all the goddamn demons. Demon, how you doing? Man, shit. Listen, me the fuck off trying to be with that bullshit. I'm like, oh, listen, man, you go. Fuck out of here. Go. Leave it. I'm gonna come back and they got their answer for them. And then the bitch ass niggas, will say you, but niggas like you is too cowardly to just what, man? And then the rest of you pussy ass motherfuckers want to shut me the fuck up or tell me I'm wrong or putting you on specifically on to what you need to know so that you can protect yourself from it. Like, bro, the news. It's the news, nigga. Right now, you're being afforded an opportunity to learn ahead of time. So that by the time the waves crash up against that motherfucker, you've already been prepared for it. You know what I'm saying? The fuck you think I'm doing? Where you been at? I'm not helping nobody by lying to you. You'd be like, la 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 la. I put it in, bitch. You thought I was gonna go away, then you turned your fucking head. What's wrong with you niggas, man? Just get the fuck out, man. Goofy, gentrified ass motherfuckers around me talking crazy, bro. Talking like, yo, bitch, what the fuck? You need to stop talking to me like that. Why the fuck would I stop talking to you like that? Did you hear what the fuck just came out of your mouth? Came in here? Who the fuck do you think you talking to, man? I ain't your son. I ain't your fucking man either. You ain't my fucking master either. Recognize, nigga. What talking about, bro? Alright, nigga, come correct it, don't come at all, bitch. What are you talking about, nigga? That ain't how this going. Dude, sorry. You must got some detriment information to share with me, then you better come back with a note. Cause I don't like fucking talking to you. You know what I'm talking about? How often I gotta do this shit? Motherfuckers be trying to feed me all this negative energy and shit they ever bro. Fuck them. And then try to remove the fucking implants. You know what I'm saying? I gotta drain them, then remove them. Somebody, but then we got people in the world who don't know the bitch ass niggas. Sniveling ass, coward ass, curl back ass, kneeling ass, dick sucking ass motherfucker, bro. Trying to, help that shit. Like, bro, you must be the worst type of individual in the world. Like, bro, that's no way to live. I don't need your bitch ass that's walking around me, nigga. You a bitch, nigga. Correct me if I'm wrong. What, man? A dissecting table. Nigga, you know how many times I've been dissected, bro? You not. That's what I mean. You don't know who the fuck I am, do you? Remember my face at all. Never heard my voice. Trying to mimic me enough. As a matter of fact, I remember one time specifically, later on the goddamn table, motherfucker turned me into a bunch of liquid like goddamn X-Men, but I was right there next to me watching him do it. I looked at my car, just laughing, and people and shit. Look. I swole up and shit, and I turned to the water, and they fucking poured me off the table. Just broke down every part of everything, just broke it down. And then did it again. Yeah. Well. That was a different type of conversation. Me and you, or me and whoever the fuck that motherfucker is, nigga, you a bitch. What the fuck are you talking about? Pussy ass, weird ass. No, you ain't that nigga at all, bro. Why you front? Psychotic motherfuckers think they powerful. This shit's crazy, bro. Meanwhile, I had to deal with this shit. Why the fuck am I here doing this again? Enlightening you fucking misbehaving ass, behavioral fucking counseling members, fucking weird ass shit. I was at a matter of fact, yeah. I was at a behavioral counseling meeting one time. This bitch so fake. That bitch gotta be. I don't want to keep saying snake or reptile and shit, but I don't know exactly what it is. But, they be in that bitch together. They all be sitting around you and shit, playing whatever hokey pokey game they playing, bring around the rosy and shit, watching these motherfuckers say dumb shit. I purposely go to one meeting and then not show up to another meeting and come to a day that I don't normally come on outside of the days that one nigga come on, and now all of a sudden he here on the same day that I'm on and shit. They dressing this nigga up like he just got out of jail. He got on crispy ass brand new jail sneakers and shit. Nigga, shut the fuck up talking to me. I just play along with them goofy ass motherfuckers. Like, what the fuck? That's why they got the justice system and shit. They take chosen people and they fucking stick you in that motherfucker. They try to get you caught up in a bunch of bullshit. Feed your anger and shit. Sit around with some weird motherfucker they didn't put in your life. And then they try to get you caught up. And once they get you into the justice system and shit, then they start talking like themselves. Niggas in jail know what I'm talking about. That's when the devil will show up. Now that they got you in that motherfucker. But the devil is not a singular entity. It's a group of people. Smash burger, nigga. Whataburger. Not Whataburger. Smash burger. This is the fuck off. 24 goddamn 7. Goofball down there in the fucking basement somewhere, wearing red capes and shit, fucking on each other and killing motherfuckers, and then fucking them to death. Bro, you don't think there's something wrong with you? You find putridness arousing, sir. You gotta go through some type of metamorphosis, a reversal metamorphosis, nigga, and you know it. Is it making you nauseous yet? Is that fucked up that flowers make you nauseous? What are you doing with your life, sir? course I am. I'm fucking say, oh, you're strong. I can't stand the fact that niggas even say that stupid shit to me. Strong. What the fuck? What did you think, motherfucker? You slow? You got nerve trying to tell me to stop talking. You're nerve trying to shut me the fuck up. You know? And then when I don't, you want to get combative with me about being combative, man. What are you talking about? You know what kind of household I grew up in? Fuck. You know? You a hoe too, just so you know. Fuck. I can't even believe how blind you motherfucking people are. Man, listen. Man, it's like this. It sucks. My mind, I've been going back and forth, back and forth. There got to be a way around this shit because if it's not, bro, you know what I'm saying? I mean, we're constantly kind of pushing this shit off. Push, 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 push. And you smiling when you laughing and shit. What are you laughing at? Look at the condition that you're in. Did you look in the mirror? Look in the mirror right now. Go look in the mirror. You're tall and lanky. Go look in the mirror. Go look at what you look like. You think that's healthy? You don't think that you've been sabotaged? See, look, you keep talking about career sabotaging. You think that that shit's more important than what I'm talking about? That's where you're falling at. They want you to run after that shit, and then you dress it up long enough to forget about what the fuck you was pursuing in the first place. They also want you to believe that there ain't no place for you in the world unless you fucked up like that. Eventually, you just give up on everybody and everything else and shit, and you care about just self. Yeah, you can't save nobody else, but you can't save nobody until you save yourself. You know what I'm saying? But this is saving me. This right here, talking the way I talk. That's how I am, nigga. Period. Fucking me to fucking sit around. I can't do that. I can't look at you and look at what you're doing and they be like, nigga, look. Mm. But I speak with my eyes. But obviously, you niggas don't be catching it. Like, okay. Well, see this shit everywhere I go. Front all the motherfucking time. Front all the fucking time. All you niggas kill each other over front. He's out here putting, you know, you know, I was watching this shit yesterday where I don't know dog name, but I'm sure I know somebody that know him. He was not arguing. He actually was speaking peace with Matt Hoffa. And Matt Hoffa showed up in the goddamn chat. Was first of all, he shouldn't even have done. I wouldn't even have fucking. I wouldn't even have fucking showed up in there and start doing it. You get frustrated enough to where you start speaking and shit. This is the problem. You know what I'm saying? But then listen, I don't know the whole backstory, but just off of what I'm looking at, this nigga is sincere about what he got crazy fucking eyes. Well, whatever journey he on, he seemed to be moving more into a zone of peace. I think, I think. But he might have came from some other shit. Yeah, got to get fucking crazy eyes. You know what I'm saying? But I don't. Well, this is not really about that particularly, but the way the crowd. Just to interrupt myself real quick, always use the reflections around you. You know what I'm saying? when you're looking at things, when you're talking and shit, you know, I ain't talking about just for people. People become absent-minded, right? But when you pay attention to the glows and the glares around you and shit and things reflecting in the scenery around you, you'll get a good whiff or a good glimpse of something else. You know what I'm saying? You got to be willing to open your mind to it in the first place. Some people just ain't ready for it. I understand that, and I don't blame them. But also, taking that into consideration, a nigga sneaking up behind you, getting ready to rob you, that shit becomes second nature. You was looking for something else. It's so much easier to read human body language when you're looking for something else. People move slow. We telegraph everything we get ready to do. They like to call me predictive. You know what I'm saying? But they like to lock me into predictability. They try to assess and watch every single thing I do and every motion I make until they can copy it and duplicate it over top of myself so that I don't realize that I'm being forced into predictability. But I do. It's like, damn, there's only so long you can sit and listen to your predictability and shit until you got to move again. You know, you get swallowed up by it, you know? But nigga, trust me, whether they want to record it or not, it's in history, what I'm saying. And you need this. Because ain't nobody else telling you the truth, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Zombie apocalypse. Look, you want to go grab a shotgun. You want to get ready to shoot about a motherfucker. There's something wrong with you, bro. That shit sound good until you start doing it. I promise. It sound good until you start doing it. Well, nigga, when the walls is closing in and you're losing more and more people, and you realize that you're just dwindling in size till you might actually be alone. And the course that you're going is you will literally be singular eventually. You don't really want that. I know you think you do. You don't. Man, listen. I keep stressing this point over and over again. This is where it brings me to, you know, is it fucking Sunday? Um, Excuse my language. But I've been there. And singular thought is like death. There's nothing wrong with it. But when you can't think of nothing else, but it's like going back to the beginning of time. It's like crawling. It's like being an amoeba all over again, where you just make one word. The man. Well, that's like your brain shutting down. It's almost like to die. It starts getting darker and darker and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then you're reborn again, but you're no longer yourself. I can't stress these experiences more to you. You confront, and you can nigga. I'm talking about real fucking real stuff, bro. Shit up to you, nigga. Whatever. All right. Might as well be turned into a fucking zombie. This is crazy. Oh yeah, but no. I was just watching how they was just feeding a bunch of bullshit. They had all the people sitting there laughing and shit. And like, I laugh a little bit too, but nigga said, it was like, it was on a balcony overlooking the city. Well, that shit's funny. But he had a point, though. I mean, he does have a point. I mean, the rest of that shit is just y'all niggas arguing amongst ourselves. Well, y'all should be talking to each other. But you know what? Listen, but if you go and fucking initiate something like that, then at least have a brethren conversation between each other to separate the two, and then go back to doing that shit. It might as well be a stunt, but you could be authentic and be honest while stunting. Because they want to see y'all destroy each other anyway. They there for entertainment. I don't give a fuck. Motherfuckers, you a real one. They there to watch some shit explode. You know? So, you know what I mean? Shit. But I can see why. If you put a bunch of niggas on your platform, this is me speaking from a little bit, I know I don't know nothing about neither one of these people. But it just stood out to me. Uh, but I don't know. One person seems to be a little more genuine than the other. For what reason, I don't know. But one person has more up to uphold as far as like, that's what happens with commerciality, you know, that commercial shit. It make you fake. You know what I'm saying? So, trying to keep it honest without putting too much on one name or another without knowing anything. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, but he had a point. He was talking about the paperwork thing with people with the paperwork and all that type of shit. Nigga, you can't be mad at that. I don't really like talking about people and stuff, so this is hard for me. But you know, it just stands out to me a little bit. You can't really be upset with somebody. You know, okay, you're trying to protect one person or not. You know, what's going to happen is eventually. This happened to me before. You're trying to protect a life. You know what I'm saying? You will appear to be a liar or be forsaken for that reason. So, what are you going to do? And loyalty can only go so far. When a person is not loyal to themselves, they can't be loyal to you. So, you know what I mean? I would, but then you don't want to be false and cut ties with people. But shit, man, and I'll be asking how close you've been standing to that circle. You know what I'm saying? How close is you standing over there? You know what I mean? Because witnesses come a calling, you know. And for whatever reason, I'm just saying, for whatever reason, I don't know nothing about the paperwork, but for whatever reason it is, they call him a snitch and shit. And that's something that's mainly over all of this shit. The whole snitch culture thing, that shit is destroying us, bro. It really is. It really is. It done baked black people so much that we baking other people. You a snitch. You a snitch. What? Nigga, what the fuck you mean? What are you talking about? Of course I'm gonna say something about this shit. Why the fuck wouldn't I? And then they was talking about Jim Jones and shit. Nigga, I'm on some other shit, bro. I'm getting older. I'm not fucking here for this. Nigga, you trying to jump me? I'm at the motherfucking airport. There's fucking cameras everywhere. Light show, camera, action, all of that. No, bro. We finna get the fuck up out of here. We're gonna make sure you get reported on this and this and that. It's time out for that shit, dog. When you start neglecting the battlefield, it kind of comes for you, though. You know? It smells good. You know what I'm saying? Well, like I said, I don't really spend too much time worrying about other people's, but it's still the same. It's the same thing over and over again with people and shit. One person is. I really hate when people try to give me directions whether they be kind or not. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're rude to me, I'll fucking cut your head off. You know that? You know what I mean? It might seem crazy to you, but people talk loud. And y'all gonna have to get with the program as far as the collective consciousness is concerned and shit and realize that these niggas got y'all hooked up to speakers. 5G is a motherfucker. Everybody's tuned in to everything all the time and shit. I bet you look up, if we was around each other and you try to tell me to shut up, you know what I'm saying? I might be quiet, but you ain't gonna know why the fuck I'm being quiet. You might want to watch your fucking step around me from that point on. Like, or I'm gonna leave. I'm trying to be the most peaceful person in that situation. Like, the fuck you mean shut up? Who the fuck you think you're talking to? You ain't me. We ain't you. You in a position to tell me to shut up? You own something? You in control of some program that I don't know about? Everybody else slid away from your ass. Now what? Tell me to fucking shut up again. Fuck you talking to? Yo, nigga, no matter who the fuck you talking to, nigga, you better get just earrings then. But how so you can look in your eyes, I can see the bitch in you. Trying to be a nice guy. Nice guy creeping in. All right, come on, we gotta go. You'll fall in love with me, nigga. Fuck. I mean, bro. Pissing me the fuck off. no honor, just honorable intentions, you know what I'm saying? But still trying to stay charismatic, flighting and shit like that. They start fighting, they don't know how to use words. Or they mix the wrong words together, you know what I'm saying? Well, you know, the mouthy ones are usually women, the individuals that you end up sparking on like that. And I don't like how men always talk to each other like you doing the wrong thing. Like nigga, when you wanna put your hands on the bitch, why is she here in the first place? Is what I want to know. Why are you around a woman of this caliber to where she felt the need to talk to me that way? And why ain't you correct her? You know what I'm saying? That bitch is she's sneaky. She's sitting over there. That hoe deserves to be beheaded. What you talking about? That's a snake. You go fuck what kind of genitals it got? It's a fucking snake. That's how I feel about it. Right, bitch, you ain't protected at all. You're the shake, motherfucker. But you get baked, motherfucker. For real, nigga. Fuck all that. Fuck that. What you talking about? Get her up out of here before she gets smacked. Trying to be nice to these hoes. I'm being nice too long. Yo, listen. You be trying to say some rude weed. And they be working up other niggas. You know? Bitch, social effort in your motherfucking life. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you why. Because when I was growing up, that's all the women in my house used to say. And being one of the only boys, that ain't what you want. Some niggas turn into women. Other niggas turn into me. You know what I'm saying? Always trying to shut you the fuck up. I always got 5 or 6 voices telling you fucking wrong. Like, I'm not wrong, no. I just watched you do that shit. I'm telling you what the fuck finna happen. Like, I've been sitting here this whole goddamn time. You can shut up now. I can what? Who the fuck you talking to? But you ain't in position to fucking really say nothing. One, you're gonna get your ass whooped. Now look, let me tell you why you get your ass whooped. Because you gotta let somebody whoop your ass. Do you know what that feeling is like? Because that's what happens. That's how you get programmed. You get programmed into being like, you gotta take an ass whooping and shit for a better outcome. Niggas don't appreciate it at all. Nigga. Shit. Like, yo, man. I really can't stand and women. They got a lot, the black women got that problem a lot when it comes to black men and shit. Trying to fucking down talk you and downplay all the time and they get uppercut. Big whoop. Shut the fuck up. Beat your motherfucking tongue off, bitch. Why you talking to me like that? If you was right, then you would be more successful in life, wouldn't you? You was right about whatever the fuck. Shit crazy, bro. I got the side of your neck. Right, that type of shit. You talking the side of your neck. Man, look, I had a bitch in the car with me. And mind you, look, I don't use the word bitch like that. I mean, talking like this because it's formal now, I guess. But, yo, I gotta say this because it's like, yo, she was telling a story about her and her sister while she was driving. She's so used to being petty and manipulative and lying to people and shit, but pretending to be this nice person that she's trying to hurt or renege. She told me a story about her and her sister was all fucking on some niggas. How her sister was married at the time, and they was nut on her motherfucking leggings. From I guess the nigga, you know, that whatever, the nut in her and shit, and the shit came out of her, whatever the fuck. That she went to the store, took the leggings off, got some more, put them on and shit, and then came back home to her husband. But she said, we just got done fucking on some niggas. And I caught that shit, and I was just like, so, and then what she did to me was, perturbed me was, I had made it, I was like, I'm good. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? But I kept letting her cycle around me and shit with the niceness that she had and shit. Like she kept pulling me back in with that shit a little bit. And she was like, but then that shit just completely turned me off. She was like, that's not what I said. I said, ooh, you gotta listen. You need to listen more, bitch. I'm like, yo, man, take me to the house. Like, no, drop me the fuck off. I don't want to be around you. I cannot, no, fuck no. And this is the type of bitch that won't. She'll like drag you with her anyway and shit. This type of motherfucker that'll stand in front of the door, block the door to keep you from getting down the stairs and shit. And make you three peaks that bitch. Boom, 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 boom. Fuck out of my way. You know what I'm saying? That's your natural response to a motherfucker trying to trap you, right? It's like, bro, so you trying to play my intelligence too? Which leads me to be like, you know how fucking smart I am? But do you? I'm making myself dumb right now by telling you how fucking smart I think I am or asking you that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, click to stop that. You know? That's why I'd rather talk about this shit and be 100% honest with you than be fake and talk about what is y'all talking about anyway? You know what I'm saying? You keep talking about your people and your circle and shit, and then you go outside and treat everybody else that's not a part of your clique, but you know, not a part of you like that. But then you want everybody to group together or have each other's backs when certain issues call for it. There's no sense of community. It's called community. You have no sense of community. It should be across the board, certain levels and ways of being with each other, not portraying towards each other, but or pretending with each other, but a state of being with each other in general. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, shit's yeah, man. I've been trying to figure what do you want to be around me for? Why are you around me? When did you fucking come around me for if you wanted to fucking just be like that? And then you find out that the devil got henchmen for real. I woke up one day and this bitch was talking to somebody in the room. Like was sitting there like I was like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? But not a good conversation. Not like, it was like one of those, yes, master. It's like, holy shit. Hmm. Okay. You know what I'm saying? That shit for real. Motherfuckers really, so cognition is a motherfucker. Well, these certain statements that be being made, like I'm hearing shit. I don't know if this is how everybody else is thinking and shit like that. I don't really uh like fight for your life, et cetera, et cetera. I don't feel like that. You know what I'm saying? I do got a mental claw right now, shit, but all of those things that you worry about, I don't worry about that shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Uh, it's hard to, you don't want to be super frustrated to make the wrong decisions. Shit. Frustration is a big part of that shit, but it's calibration too. So it's like what you have is whether you know it or not. If you happen to be irritable, or something like that, you have, even if it's not audible to you, you got motherfuckers sitting around doing this. You think it's you thinking and shit. You think about frustrated shit. You becoming frustrated. It's actually shit sitting around doing this, right? One's playing this role, another one's playing this role, and they're building up a steady flow, a steady festering of convoluted, fucking just frustrated talk and thought, right? Until, but it's quiet and it's just in your head like a fucking like a wave. It's becoming more and more turbulent, and then you know somebody else, right in the middle of that turbulence, somebody else may, the fuck are you doing? I was just trying to get your attention. Why the fuck would you be trying to get my attention like that? When you look, he was in deep thought. So why the fuck would you want to break my deep thought by doing some shit like that? What the fuck do you want? I just wanted to know if you were, get the fuck out of my face. Get the fuck out of my face. You know what I'm saying? People do weird shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man. Are you fucking stupid? You know what I'm saying? Like, man, stop playing with me, bro. Psycho. Hey, man, but look, when you reach, yo, man, when you reach a level of fucking calm inside, and you can watch a room, no, just sit there quietly, bro. You almost turn invisible. People can feel you looking at them and shit, but they don't know you looking at what you're looking at. So you looking. You gotta be sitting there looking like, nigga, look. Make you uncomfortable, nigga. You still be trying to do weird shit though in front of your life. Then as soon as I leave the room, you're doing what you're doing and shit. I stay gone. I choose to either be gone for a shorter amount of time, rather I go into the bathroom, right? I hurry up and go into the bathroom, or I go towards the bathroom and I close the door, and then I step back into the hallway and I'll watch you from there, or I'll listen to what you're doing. I'll hear it, nigga. I can hear exactly what you're doing. You're writing something down. Look, it's not even just about sound; it's the absence of sound. Absence of sound to tell you everything about what's going on in another room. You know what I'm saying? And where there's an absence of sound, there's a presence of more energy. There's a plethora of it. You can feel motherfuckers moving around in the room, what they're doing and shit. Now you have the opposite one where they're not doing exactly what it is you think they're doing, but you might be manifesting one in your mind. There's somebody helping you with that, right? Nigga, listen, you fucking with the wrong nigga when you're doing that. I'll be like, or I'll wait extra long to let long enough to make you get comfortable, and then walk back into the room. You know what I'm saying? Or make some sound distant enough to make you, I'm over here with it, but I'm really closer to you. And I expect one of you niggas to be right on point with me, because you a sneaky motherfucker, so you're going to be listening for all of that. But I'll be able to peep you when I walk back in the room. You too smooth, you too calm, and you gone. You already did everything you wanted to do and slid off, nigga. Man. The Joker, nigga. Like, nigga, real, nigga. Like, bro, I know where I be at and when I be at and who I be around, man. Like, these motherfuckers. Weird motherfuckers, bro. If you don't know, you figure it out real fucking quick. You'll figure it out real fucking quick. As long as you ain't blinded by emotion and you know you watching action, shit like, God damn. Particularly when people got drug habits, man. Motherfucker, look, people on drugs are unpredictable. Really. You know what I'm saying? Well, I would say, and I'm going to say unpredictable as in like reasons behind why they're around, and man, it sucks. And who's in control of them? You know, some people like to push buttons. You know what I'm saying? I've had a woman say the most, like, try to say the most harmful shit to me, right? Really trying to like hurt me, like really trying to fucking like really just make me cry and shit. And I finally I was like, what? And I got off the phone with her, and then that shit, I went to sleep, and that shit boiled over inside of me. And I was listening to my neighbors because they were listening to the conversation and shit, but they were familiar with her already. She had already went and met up with them or some shit. It was something like that. You can tell the familiarity. It's in the air and shit. I was like, huh? You know what I'm saying? And that's part of the reason why she was being so fucking so that way toward me. I finally fucking snapped. And then one of them thought that they were fucking, they nigga had a cape on and shit. So he just knew that he knew, but he didn't know because he was too busy. He was too busy listening to what I was talking about all the time, not knowing what I was talking about or who I was talking about. But people don't realize what you can't see. And they want you to look, the more you believe that you ain't right, the more confused you get. Nigga, you just know your instinct, motherfucker. You trust your instincts. Trust the way you are. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, you'll catch up with it. Look, you may be wrong. Well, then, nigga, that's a learning experience. But you could have been right. You know, that'll tell you who you fucking with too, nigga. If you feel like you could have been right, then the situation presented itself or could present itself in the future and shit. Leave that shit alone. You know? Yeah. So I fucking wake up after all the shit she had said to me and shit boiled into my motherfucking head. And I started crying in my sleep. I was like, I woke the fuck up and I called her phone. I was like, you motherfucking what? You fucking, what? What you say to me? Now this bitch want to be scared. Why are you playing with your life like that? Ain't that crazy? What the fuck type of planet fucking X you live on where you can fucking perform that way in front of people, do that type of shit to people, and then become afraid when that shit blow up in your face? You must be stupid as fuck. I mean, really. And that right there, nigga, look, that's why I stay the fuck away from people make me feel that way, bro. And I get, I'm like, yo, man, you want me to kill you or something, you know? And I hate the fact that, I was talking to a guy, and he went through some shit, and I was like, phew, shit. And he was like, and he felt, he was hesitant to say to me that I know why niggas kill they motherfucking, they wives and their kids now and shit. I was like, well, I can see killing the wife. I don't know about the children and shit. You know what I'm saying? But I can see what you mean. But no, I feel you. But yeah, they will do horrendous, horrific shit to you. You know what I mean? Like that. Listen, feel how you want to feel about this, yo. And I don't mean this per se, but I guess the anger in me said, look, the wrath in me. Listen, man, if you got a dude raising somebody else's kid that you fucked around with him on, especially if it was somebody you know and he don't know, and then he finally got to figure it out by himself, and that entire time you playing game with him, I could see you being dismembered. That's extreme, but that's for the men. How would you feel? Fuck a gun, nigga. Think about the level of fucking. You're a man though. You're a primate, really, right? All that shit would come boiling to the fuck. Bitch, I'm finna fucking, right? And then you have the power to feel that shit and then throw it away. Cast it out to sea and walk away from it. It hurt, right? But even still maybe maintain a relationship with the child because they didn't do nothing to you. Damn. Yeah. That's a real man. See, I would say in love. I would sooner say I would be in love with somebody like that. What I would mean is myself wondering what I would be if I were to be a man who would love someone like that, regardless of who or how or what they are, because of how they are. But not for the purposes of love making, but for saking the purposes of love making, for the sake of being a man, so to speak, which is what I've been. Now, help you to understand something real quick. These are not things that I'm technically what I'm struggling with. What it is, I'm struggling with the ideology of what it is. But I don't want to take away from what it is because I rather marry make with you in this way for the sake of understanding than to be put on Front Street or put one on Front Street for the lack of abundantly clear it is. But the way you, and then look at this woman here. Spin her around and take a better look at her. She likes to twist words, but she thinks she's so much smarter than me, but she's not. But it's not. Maybe she's not trying to be smarter than me. She's trying to be in line with me. But you served your purpose in my life already. You put it that way. Don't you want to cry? You don't want to cry, then why are you here? That's what I mean. And I'm gonna tell you something about this. I don't think about this person, but she shows up in my mind, which lets me know that it's foreign, like at all. I don't consider it. So, but when people spend more time trying to figure out where it is you're going with something versus actually listening to you, she has that problem. Whereas I would seem to have a similar problem, but I don't let it be overbearing. I'm better at it now than I was before. So she goes out her way to try to, she's doing the most and shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's because of a demon that she's connected to, because of a drug habit that she has. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah. It's ridiculous though. Because what she wants is, she's one of those people where she's trying to understand herself better. So by using reverse psychology and things like that, but really what she wants to do is make motion to another movement. And so what she wants to do is, personally, I feel that she's trying to develop a better sense of self by ruining other people. You know, she's trying to understand herself better and shit, but she don't. You know what I mean? So it's weird. But then I'm one of those people that she's obsessed with. But so when people become obsessed with something and they can't have it, they try to be it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I sense. Problematic for me, not so much so. Problematic when I'm thinking to myself, yes, because you're just close enough to me in understanding to where you can stand near me, but you want me to have your understanding, which I do not desire. But I understand where you're coming from, but it's just not the same, you know. But you can't be forceful with your opinion of me. But also, me verbalizing this might also just be my mind contending with itself. It's just a way of straightening out lines where your mind is actually coinciding with somebody else's because you have understanding. And the frustration comes from the battle in between this plane of mine, in my mind, and that mind itself, which is why I'm not too upset. But I've seen her behavior before. I just do like her. You know, I do care about her. I can't stress that more than enough to you. But I also don't like her. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that song is bananas, ain't it? More than glad to see you, morning glass. More than glad to see you through. Man, look, you get good at that shit, dog. You can use the back of a look. You can eat out of a salad container, like look, grab a salad, plastic salad bowl out of a goddamn, out of you know, a vending machine or something, and then you take that same salad bowl once you've eaten out of it, and you can look into it. You know, wild as fuck. Somebody moving back and forth over here and shit. You know, there's so much shit going on around here, man. Around in general, you know, it's because of all the noise outside, it's harder to recognize. Like right now, my tongue is like doing something weird, but that's because the approach. When I say the approach, it's more like whatever sinister-minded thing would be individual be around me. My tongue is swollen up a little bit because of the energetic distortion and shit. So it's made my mouth more relaxed in a way. So that's what I feel the necessity to explain this. So sometimes you do because of the menial thoughts that people have. Very, very low-minded, but I would like to bring you up a little bit and have you think a little deeper into things. But also, I want to remind you of something and shit. And it's because these things tend to contend with me, not well personally or internally, but they would like to force themselves on me and shit through the outside world. Hence why we have so many people not understood this whole beta blocker. They literally are trying to change the DNA of man and shit like that. And they really like to practice on me or try to convince me to do certain things as far as like through advertisement or whatnot. They don't really work too hard in that area. They know it's like for not like, you know, it's going to piss me off, you know. It's not, you're not going to get the desired effect. But I really cannot stress to you the amount of no. When I mean what I say, I really do mean what I say. It's unfortunate that you behave the way you do publicly. I really don't want to confuse you with anybody else, confuse me with anybody else. I'm thinking of myself as some another individual, from seeing myself from another perspective. But listen, bro, I'm going to say this to you as a man, whoever you are, whatever it is you are, with your opinion of love and falling in love or obsession and attraction and all that kind of shit. Listen, please, I say please, do not ever roll up on me like that again. Don't ever fucking roll up on me like that. Don't ever fucking try to pursue me like that. Be more modest and shit, and more affection is one thing and shit like that. And I am flattered, you know what I mean. And I would like to be more comfortable with you in general, and I mean you as in a person with a personality or a person of interest of whatever interests you would have. Your interests in general would be more of a path, so more people would be pursuing that path, not pursuing of the path per se myself. But really though, before you fucking try to come in here trying to swoon me up and shit like that, I really want you to make sure that you know what the fuck it is you're doing and know who you're talking to. You know what I mean? This is not me permitting you to try. Do you understand what I'm saying? Pay more attention to how motherfuckers move so you can know what people are actually about before you come trying to peek around. That shit really bothers me. Like, bro, no. No, 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 no. You know what I'm saying? Predatorily gay motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Bro, listen, man. I want to beat it into you. You know what I'm saying? You're beating the hedges for and shit. And then I got these fucking broads, because this is broad I know, where she thinks that she actually likes women and shit, I think. Or she had, or she likes one, but she's in love with me. But she didn't know she was in love with me originally, which I've been standing right next to her this entire fucking time. Yes, motherfucker, I'm privy to your mind. So it bothers me because when she comes under attack, she likes to attack other people and shit like that, especially their sexual identity, because she's mad because the guy that she professed her love for that she was with was actually a homosexual. Which I told her that. I'm like, that's weird as fuck that this guy has a gay man staying with him and they lock you out the fucking house. It's quite obvious that he likes cock. You know what I'm saying? It's weird as fuck. But, and then what she does is, because of how I am, she likes to try to press that shit on me. Like, you ever had a woman do that shit? Like, bitch be like, they think everybody gay and shit? Like, bro, you really don't, man, that is the most disrespectful, incoherent shit. Like, you can't even talk to motherfuckers without them trying to push their own ideals on you and shit, bro. You know how fucking offensive that is? Man, look, man, you may want to punch you in the goddamn throat. Hey, bro, why can't I be a fucking master of my own mind and understand individuals alike and shit from where I sit without being encroached upon by these particular individuals in the way in the mannerisms that make me fucking upset about the way you were coming at me, because I'm not for you. But I'm not for you. But I feel like I'm not for you now. You know what I mean? Bro, come on, man. It's heartache. It's heartbreaking. For real. It's heartbreaking because, nigga, I want to fucking life. I want to fucking listen. I told you already. You know? But how the hell do you get rid of something that won't stop bothering you? Like, why won't you stop? You know what I mean? What laws in to protect you against this shit? Like, bro, stop. Like, what's wrong with you, man? And that's where I started to think, foreclose on whose house? You know, and time is fucking just, like, it's just draining, man. It's so fucking draining, bro. And that's where I start blaming it on the serpent. You know what I mean? And I start thinking about the serpent in the house, and Lilith as a serpent, but she wasn't a serpent in the first place, but she got inside of her. So when I think about that, I think about that would be the energy, and that's the energy. I'll be completely honest with you. That's the energy that gay men give off to me. I see it. Like, if you're ever really looking, not all of them, but particular ones, black men in general. You know, I'm not citing people against you or nothing like that. Don't feel that way. That's on you. But it feels like a separate entity. You know what I mean? I've seen it. How it comes out of people. It's like it's a sensuality and shit, but that people don't have control over. So I watch it move, but I watch it move people. Like, they move, but they don't know how to move. So it's not the same. Like, you know, and they spread it too. So, in particularly, individuals who are incarcerated, I think. So it's like you're forcing yourself on each other until you have done something to somebody to figure dawn the hood. You know what I'm saying? So that's got to be horrible in a way. Because now you're a way that you didn't want to be. You know? And I feel sorrowful for people who feel that way. I wish I could cry with you, but I don't want to hug you too tight. You might try to kiss me. You know what I mean? Fuck with you. Like, no, like, no, really don't, man. Really don't. I understand. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand completely. I would never understand. Hopefully, thank God, what the fuck, you know what I'm saying? But I feel where you're coming from, and that shit sucks, bro. But everybody, I don't know. But also, I feel like it has its a life of its own. But you don't really think about the insidious nature of certain things and what they mean overall for the longevity of your people. You know what I'm saying? So, and then it's a weapon. Somebody's weaponizing your DNA against you, changing your genetic structure in order to. But I'm not saying that you are have been weaponized, or you might just be who you are. Some people are just who the fuck they are. Now, imagine this: in like at some point in time in the future, a corrupted identity or DNA will just be what it is. It'll be just the future. It'll be just what that is. And that will be the way people live until people don't live anymore. You know what I'm saying? Had you not been privy or present for what before, and you wouldn't even know it was a difference. You know? So I feel that I'm progressive in that sense. You know? But indoctrination is upon us and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but anyway, I try to voice my opinion through music and acting and shit. So I make it more theatrical. So you may see some behaviors from me that may not be it may be kind of weird and shit, but it's not really weird. I mean, well, the way I act is kind of what I'm saying. But it's not. I think maybe I'm thinking too hard more so because of how awesome I think I am, right? But yeah. Yeah, yeah. And people say I worry about people the wrong way or worry too much about people. No, I am. I'm concerned for myself for sure. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that because why? Because like when I see this, I see myself next to Jackie Chan, or some Asian fucking this Asian master of fucking wisdom. Which he probably would say no, he's not. But he's some type of fucking samurai. Owen Wilson would be right there. Would be Robert Downey Jr. and a bunch of other cool ass people. Probably Ben Affleck. I think his wife would be there and shit like that. But I don't really get to entertain their conversation or whatever they. Not it's not actually a conversation. It's really my imagination. You know what I'm saying? Which I'm trying to expand on. Most people they struggle with having the imagination, and then the imagination itself taking a turn for the worse. So that's because it's connected to spirit. You know what I'm saying? So this is my way of exercising. Broad way style. You know, but I'm not to make a spectacle of my life or anything. Yeah, just try to channel my energy properly for sure. Look at what I'm looking at. Yeah, man, but uh, I know I keep saying it, but it's just really on my mind right now. I'm trying to stop myself, but I really can't afford for people to, maybe I shouldn't be so worried about being disrespected and shit like that. But really don't want to know how I am, how I feel, and stuff like that. I mean, this is how I am and how I feel. Not like I'm hiding anything from you, anything like that. It's just whatever. A lot of people change their mind about you all the time. You spend more time thinking about stuff. Sluts want to love you, but they don't want to know how to love you and shit. No, we already know better than numbers. You're not one of those fucking type of people, but we do know better than to talk to you than when we talk to you because we can't talk to people normally. We don't know how to talk to people normally, so we're learning from you. And I'm learning from you personally, so I don't want you to get freaked out when I say distraught is not your natural form, so you should be more calm from now on when we relax around you. My thong is in my hand right now. I can't wait to see you. As long as there ain't no balls in between you and that thong, we're good. No response. Of course, man. I love thongs. You know what I mean? Nice puff in the front. Really. You know, but I want a real woman, man. You know what I mean? Like, really, though. Not a whore. Somebody with a bunch of plastic on their body. You know, not somebody who made their mind up to be a fucking, I don't know, just brainless shit, man. They remind me of exoskeletons. You know what I'm saying? That's not a person. I swear. You know. But I'll tell you what, though, if I was a demon or a deity, right? In particular, let's say right now, if I was a reptile, right, and I had all this, I'm reading all these psychology books. I've been studying people for fucking, 1,500 years. See that's how old I am. And then they presented me with the opportunity to have a physical skin suit that I could wear about and laugh and just Woodrow Wilson the shit out of everybody. You know what I'm saying? Dog, I would have a ball. Could you imagine that shit? Just standing down there as a fucking lizard and shit, and then just sliding. Just got people, coats hanging on hangers and shit. Y'all talking and chatting and just fucking looking at what you want to dress like.